Well, thanks to everybody for being here. And again, I think it is important for all of us to be consciously aware of the air quality problems we have in the state of Utah. And we all wish it would go away, but it isn't going to happen by wishing. It's going to happen by doing, and we all have a role to play in that effort. I appreciate the fact that this Clean Air Challenge is sponsored by our business community. Jonathan Johnson, again, has been an outstanding leader in that effort, and I appreciate his good work in making sure that the business community understands how important it is to their own best interest in growing the economy, to have an environmentally sensitive approach here along the Wasatch Front and other parts of the state if we're going to continue to grow economically. We all know the health concerns, and having clean air is an important part of what we need to accomplish here if we're going to make sure we maintain a healthy lifestyle. And so we all have a role to play, and I appreciate the fact that we have everybody here. Mayor Becker from Salt Lake City, Mayor McAdams from Salt Lake County, the Chamber, Mike Allegra here representing kind of mass transit. It is interesting, we're here in downtown Salt Lake where you have a variety of ways to get around. Unfortunately, a lot of the problems we have, particularly in the wintertime during inversions, are because of tailpipe emissions. 60% of the problem is coming out of our tailpipes. Again, that's something that all of us have a role to play that we can do better. Whether it's taking tracks, using front runner, carpooling, trip chaining, making sure we take less trips, just planning, being aware, thinking about ways that we can in fact improve our air quality by not polluting ourselves is part of the responsibility we have. Now, a week ago I announced a part of our UCare program, which was changed to a nonprofit, from a government-sponsored entity to a nonprofit. The important part of that was to expand and enlarge those involved with our UCare program. Again, part of that is here with the Clean Air Partnership, the Clean Air Challenge, sponsored by business. But we want to have all stakeholders involved in this to give input, to look at ways that we can maybe improve our own lifestyle and do things better. I'll just refer and point to my Chief of Staff, Derek Miller. Derek Miller is now in part of his exercise program has taken on a significant challenge of jogging, which some of us are doing and maybe more of us ought to do just for our own health. But he now jogs from his home to the Capitol, and he gets the exercise he needs to have, jogging to and from work and back to his home, and is improving his own health, and by doing so is not putting out any exhaust emissions from his automobile. So again, an example of people are looking for ways to solve a problem that we all have a responsibility to help do. I've got some statistics here which are kind of interesting. Part of this Clean Air Challenge, that last year, in the past 4 years, part of the Clean Air Challenge, participants have done this. They've saved 5.2 million vehicle miles that would have been traveled on our roads but are not, because people have either carpooled, taken tracks, mass transit, walked, rode a bike. They saved more than 7.5 million pounds of emissions. That's a significant reduction in emissions in our air that we breathe. We've eliminated nearly 500,000 car trips. Again, you can imagine the pollution that we're saving there, not to mention the conservation of petroleum and gasoline. And saved nearly 190,000 gallons of gas just last year alone, which is about $3 million is the cost of the pump. So as people become aware and participate and do, and not just wish that things would be better, actually take an active role of saying, I have a role to play. It may be a small role, but if all of us play those small roles, we can accomplish a lot together. And so I'm excited to be a part of this Clean Air Challenge. We encourage everybody to be a part of it. We have a role to play. It's going to help our economy continue to grow, which is the best in America right now. And it's going to help improve our air quality, which helps improve our health. For those who are vulnerable, have pulmonary challenges, lung problems, other diseases, cleaning the air is going to be a benefit to them and all of us. So again, congratulations to one and all. I'm proud to be a supporter of this effort today, and know that all of us have a role to play. Thank you very much.